In this video, we will discuss about activation energy from the lesson chemical kinetics. According to the collision theory, mostly reactants remain in collision continuously. Let's suppose if I take example of the atmosphere, most of the proportion is of oxygen and nitrogen. Suppose I take a container, in this container oxygen and nitrogen are filled. Okay, and now these two gases are in continuous collision. It means what? After some time it will produce oxide of nitrogen. No, it will not happen. At the room temperature, it will not happen. However, these molecules are in continuous collision. They just come and contact with each other, collide and get apart from each other. That's it. But they do not convert into the product. Why not convert into the product? Because reactant have energy already, but this energy is not sufficient to convert into the product. It means it required some extra amount of energy. That's why it can convert into product, and this extra amount of energy is known as activation energy. What I tell you? I tell you again. According to the collision theory, reactant molecules collide continuously, but their collisions are not effective. Collisions are not effective at room temperature. What means not effective? Effective means that reactant do not convert into the product. If reactant convert into the product after the collision, it known as effective collision. If reactant do not convert into the product after collision, it will say that collision is not effective. Right, so most of the collisions are not effective at the room temperature. That's why in our atmosphere also oxygen and nitrogen proportion is maximum, not of the nitrogen oxides. That's clear. Now come to the next point. It means what? Reactant need extra amount of energy to convert into the product, and this energy is known as activation energy. Means reactant already has energy. We can't say that reactant is energyless. Reactant has already energy, but this energy is insufficient to convert into the product. It means this reactant required some extra amount of energy to convert into the product. This extra amount of energy is known as activation energy. And the total amount of energy, total amount of energy that reactant need to convert to product, known as threshold energy. Or you can say threshold enthalpy. It means I tell you two things. One is activation energy and second is threshold energy. Activation energy means what? Extra amount of energy that a reactant can convert into the product. And what is threshold energy? It is the total energy. It means energy of reactant and activation energy, so that reactant convert into the product. It is known as threshold energy. Now look at this. The minimum extra amount of energy absorbed by the reactant molecule, so their collisions become effective, known as activation energy. Right, I think it would be clear to you now. Next, the minimum energy which the colliding molecule must have to make their collision effective, known as threshold energy. This is the total minimum energy and this is the extra amount of energy. This is difference. Activation energy, what is activation energy? Threshold energy minus average energy of the reactant. It means threshold energy means total energy, and total energy में से हमें क्या माइनस करना है? reactant energy को माइनस करना है. It means whatever extra amount of energy we are providing to reactant to convert into the product, known as activation energy. Now I tell you with the help of graph, it would be more clear to you. It is the progress of reaction, and this one is potential energy. Let's suppose this is R energy of reactant. We can't say that energy of reactant is 0. It is the energy of reactant, this one. Now, this is not sufficient to convert into the product. I am saying it is the threshold energy value. It means reactant has to move up to this level. Only then activated complex will be formed, transition state will be formed, and this transition state will convert into the product. It means we have to heat up, or we have to provide energy to the reactant so that energy of reactant convert in up to this value. It means up to this level. दैट्स क्लियर. सपोज रिएक्टेंट को एनर्जी प्रोवाइड किया गया और इतना एनर्जी प्रोवाइड किया, नाउ इट्स एनर्जी बिकम्स इक्वल्स टू this much value, means threshold value, and this extra amount of energy whatever you provide, it is known as what? Activation energy, EA. What is this? Reactant energy. Already reactant energy it has. Reactant provide extra amount of energy so that it convert into the activated complex, and this extra amount of energy which is required to convert reactant to product is known as activation energy. Now transition state, or you can say activated complex, convert into the product like this. Okay, whole this show the product. This graph show the product formation. Now look at this. This is the enthalpy of the reactant, and this one is what? Enthalpy of the product, right? Now look at this. ये तो था ओरिजिनल एनर्जी रिएक्टेंट की. नाउ व्हाट इज दिस? रिएक्टेंट एनर्जी एंड प्रोडक्ट एनर्जी चेंज. दिस वन, what is this? This is known as what? Suppose I am saying that reactant energy and product energy को हम compare करते हैं, तो whose energy is higher? Definitely product energy is higher, right? And reactant energy is lesser. Look at this, product energy is higher in comparison to the reactant energy. Now what? Del H equals to what? Product enthalpy minus reactant enthalpy, or you can say product energy minus reactant energy. Product enthalpy is greater, it means del H would be positive, and it means it is endothermic reactions. Means for endothermic reactions graph will be like this. In this case what happens? Reactant energy is lesser but product energy is higher. It means you have to provide extra amount of energy to convert reactant into the product, and this extra amount of energy del H, it is known as what? Del H value for what? Endothermic reactions. It indicate what? Endothermic reaction. It means such type of graph indicate endothermic reaction will be present. Now one more type of graph. Let's suppose it is the reactant enthalpy, and it one is threshold enthalpy value. It means energy required to convert into the activated complex, and now it convert into the product like this. This one is the enthalpy of reactant. This one is the enthalpy of product. Which one is higher? Enthalpy of reactant is higher in comparison to the enthalpy of product. And what is the difference between the two? This is the activation energy. It means this extra amount of energy to convert reactant into the activated complex. But now what? This one is what? This is enthalpy change del H. What is this? We can say that if I compare enthalpy of product and enthalpy of enthalpy of reactant is greater than the enthalpy of product. Can you say with the help of graph? Look at this, enthalpy of reactant greater than the enthalpy of product, right? Now what? We know that del H equals to what? HP minus HR. Matlab enthalpy of product minus enthalpy of reactant. Which is larger? Enthalpy of reactant larger. It means del H sign will be negative. It means such type of reactions are exothermic. This graph will come for the exothermic type of reactions. Look at this. Enthalpy of reactant is already high. It's more in comparison to the enthalpy of the product. It means extra amount of enthalpy will be released out. That's why such type of reactions will be exothermic, and this graph will be for the exothermic type of reaction, and this graph will be for the endothermic type of reaction. Sometime what happens, graph will be mentioned in the paper and you have to ask which type of reaction this graph will show. So you must know that endothermic type of reaction graph and this is exothermic type of reaction graph, and so much questions may be asked with the help of this graph also, right? So what we know about activation energy today, we know that reactant has already energy but it is not sufficient to convert into the product when it collide. It means during the collisions, these collisions are not effective. To make collisions effective, it must have higher energy. It means reactant must to provide some extra amount of energy, and this extra amount of energy, whatever reactant provided, is known as activation energy to convert it into the